The first tea I created was one I called Joyful Tea, and it came about because I started studying the science and art of herbalism through Rosemary Gladstar's program, something I'd always wanted to do but really never focused on. You had to do projects. You had to demonstrate proficiency. So one of them was formulating teas, which is a lot more complicated than I thought it was, but that's a whole nother story. But with Joyful Tea, the reason I started working on that is because I was dealing with a lot of grief. I was going through some serious challenges and, days of crying. And I didn't want to not experience the grief. Yeah. But I didn't want to over-medicate and get loopy and not feel it and just deaden everything. Right. I needed to be able to process it, but I was thinking, I'm studying about all these wonderful plants and the herbal things you can do. There has got to be something out there that will benefit. And so I started doing research for that. Yeah. And that's where I found things like rose petals. These are rose petals that I have harvested from my own garden. Absolutely pure, no pesticides, no herbicides, no anything except the rain and compost to get them to grow. And these are so wonderful. And I call it joyful because rose petals especially are designed to create joy in your heart. But I added other herbs too that have an affinity for your heart and emotions, and I added things like hawthorn, which give it a nice little bit of sweetness, but other herbs as well that would round out the flavor. And we should try it. We should try it.
Yeah. Okay.
People have described the taste as delightful and smooth and soothing, and I really can't describe it any other way. It's kind of got a natural sweetness to it. You can add sweetness in honey or sugar or any kind of sweetener that you like to it, but you don't have to because it stands on its own. So let's try a little bit of this.
Cool. Thank you.
And let me know what you think.
I like your bird glasses.
Yes. So yes, you have the brown thrasher and I have a cardinal.
Should we do cheers?
Yeah, cheers.
Oh, it's so so there's no sweetener in that?
Mm-mm. No, it's all the herbs in it. And it has herbs that are designed for, how it worked for me is that it didn't make me loopy. It didn't make me over-the-top euphoric because I didn't want to be where I couldn't operate heavy machinery type of stuff. But I also didn't want it to deaden all my senses. And I find where it helps me the most is when the drops come, and it helps level out the bottoms. So it made things smooth. And the crazy way I found out that it actually worked is I felt better when I had it, but then I'm studying this course, and so you have to move on to the next project. So I'm moving on to making face and body creams and things, so teas to the wayside. And I started feeling funky again. It's like, what the heck is going on? I thought I was through this, and I realized I had stopped drinking the tea. So it's like, okay, so I went back, and now it is my favorite tea of all of them I've made. It's not habit forming, it's actually nutritious more than anything else, but it just has that food is medicine type of component in it. And all my tea, by the way, any teas I make, they cannot taste like medicine. Yeah. They have to taste good.
Yeah. It's got I don't know. It just makes it tastes like love. No, it's got it doesn't have chamomile in it, right?
No, I'm not a big fan of chamomile. Yeah. It has none of that in it. It has rose petal, it has hawthorn, it has nettle, it has milky oat tops, it has skullcap, and it has just a little bit of spearmint. You can't even taste it in there, but it's got that lift to it. Where there's a nice aftertaste to it, but none of it is overpowering, and I think that's the reason that people have a hard time describing exactly what it tastes like, but they just love it. And so do I.
I love that you've created, because it is medicinal in a way, right? It's healing.
Absolutely.
But but it's also just, I mean, you could just drink this for fun.
Oh,
Like,
yes, yes,
you could just have this in the fridge.
And there's no caffeine in it.
Yeah.
It's all uncaffeinated. Well, not decaffeinated. It's not like there was something caffeinated and the caffeine was taken out. It is all plant materials that have no caffeine in them.
Cool.
But it
Awesome.
has a wonderful effect, and I love it, and I love the rose petals, and I love that I can grow the rose petals in my own yard, and just the vibrant color.
So you grow these?
I grow these, and in fact, when the whole tea is mixed together, this is what the actual tea looks like. It's just so beautiful with the mix of the greens and the reds. I don't know if you guys can you see that? It's
I
so
hope
beautiful.
they can see it.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it's art almost.
It is.
I mean,
it is.
just
It's beautiful.
like,
it's
yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah. We'll have to get a close up of
Yeah.
that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So so cool. Anyway, that's the joyful tea.
Yay! Awesome.